we always talk about sudden change being so significant, right? How's your defense going to respond when your team turns it over, vice versa? And it's sudden change for every coach. I mean, 1 second you're a Packer trying to rip our heart out, and now you're a Bear ready to do the same. Have you pondered that at all, especially within the division? It is a unique situation.
Well, it's been a challenge for my children. They're like, wait a minute, who have to cheer for the Bears now, right? So I got the 4-year-old convinced. It took about like 3 or 4 days. So now he wakes up in the morning, comes out, the Bears are going to win today. I'm like, you got it, dude. So we're good.
We always assume that great quarterbacks are great quarterbacks, and it doesn't matter who's coaching them, but that's far from the truth.
No, it is. I was blessed to be around a lot of really good people. From the staff with Coach McCarthy in that era, to the staff with Coach LaFleur in that era. A lot of great people up there that really are, and just blessed to be around a lot of good football players that were really good people too.
So you're in the infancy of opening your eyes to what this is and what this city is and what it thinks of this football team, which is a deep, deep passion, and they get crazy happy and they get crazy mad. That's what I personally love about being a part of this, because it's organic passion.
Well, I'll tell you that just the reflection I had when this opportunity came, the very first thing I thought about was 2019, opening night of the season, and that national anthem moment, it gave everybody on our sideline chills. And so as I've gone through this process and talking about it, that's my vision of creating that. I can just see us in the playoffs. Coach E's defense is out there, Coach Allen's defense is out there on the field, and I hear that noise. It was as loud and passionate of a crowd as I've ever been a part of, and so that moment, I can't wait to realize that moment again.
I'm sure you interviewed Justin Fields at the Combine. That gut instinct of what type of guy he is a guy to me that is driven beyond compare to want to be something special and to lead this football team. Is that what you've already understood and are excited about growing with?
Yeah, and there's no question. That was an easy one that, in that 45-minute Zoom call that we were able to have, that was what jumped out of that whole thing. His confidence in himself, confidence in knowing what they did at Ohio State and being able to communicate that, his passion for being a good teammate. All that stuff jumped out. And then again, as I got to have a quick conversation with him here as I got here, same thing. It just jumped out. This guy wants to be great, and he's willing to do the work. And so that's all you can ask for. And then, like I told him, we don't know each other, so we're going to have to assume trust at the beginning of this thing. But as long as we're open and honest and we put the work in with each other, that trust will grow and that passion for each other will grow.
I found it interesting when Matt Eberflus talked about what he wants, and Ryan Poles talked about he want. They use words like, Ryan uses the word violence, and then hitting and passion and relentlessness and, hitting at every phase. And so that includes offense. So I'm assuming we're going to get our hands dirty here a little bit and get nasty.
Oh, yeah. Like I told, as we went through this interview process with the other assistants, the very first thing as as I'm painting a picture for them, I talked about the play style and play mentality that we're going to have, and so that's I'll let that show for itself rather than talking about it. But that is absolutely the forefront of who we're going to become.